Solomon, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Great to have the opportunity to speak with you about this great
Yeah,
show.
thank
Wow.
you for having me.
When you first got the opportunity to even read this script, what was your initial reaction to it?
Um, when I first read the script, I was really thinking like I've never really done anything like this before. Like it's like I've done like commercials and like a couple shows and things like that, like smaller parts here and there, but I've never done anything with like a plot like that or
Yeah.
that really incorporates like live action like that with like sports and things. Super cool.
Very cool. I mean, yeah, I was going to
Mm-hmm.
say that to you because this is a big role. Exactly. Looking at the other things that you've done,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
Yeah.
pressure, a lot of
Yeah.
work. Where did
Yeah.
you even start? Because first of all, obviously, tell me a little bit about your audition because obviously you cannot take this role without at least knowing how to play a little bit of basketball.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a couple kids, like only about one really that didn't really play basketball.
Mhm.
The kid who plays Musa Khalil. But he still wasn't like even when he started, he wasn't like terrible. But our trainer that like is hired on the show definitely made him like a quite a good basketball player.
Well, that's good. So
Yeah.
how about you? Tell me a little bit about your prep for it.
I mean, I've been playing basketball since I was in like grade grade four or maybe grade three, like since I was really little. Like I probably started like taking it like seriously when I was in like maybe like grade eight, grade nine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing basketball for a long time
Yeah.
and acting for quite a while too, like since I was about maybe like seven,
Yeah. Yeah.
seven, eight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
started
it's so
young.
cool to see them come together.
Well, I was going to say that that is so cool that when two of your passions can come together like this. So, for
Hmm.
people who haven't started watching the show yet, set it up for us.
Um, for someone who hasn't watched the show, I'd say
Yeah, sell it.
um, it's a great show.
What's it
Uh,
about? Just give us a little bit of a summary. Just a little synopsis.
hmm, what would I exactly say? I'd say it's about the everyday struggles of um, just a kid growing up in America. Like aside from basketball, aside from
Yeah,
like the I guess the main plots. Like a lot of basketball would draw a lot of people to watch the show, but the show is really a lot bigger than basketball. It's about what like a lot of people that don't hoop or don't even play sports would relate to it a lot.
yeah,
Hmm.
100%. Because I was going to say to you that even though when you have a sports show or whatever, a lot of people are like, I don't want to watch. No, no, no.
Yeah.
This one is there's so much drama, there's so much
Yeah.
real life, and there's so many situations and some tough stuff that not just
Yeah,
your character
definitely.
goes through, like many of the characters go through. What is it like to be able to, really kind of wrap your mind around some of these storylines? Because there's, like I said, some really tough stuff happening here.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, but you gotta like come back and recollect and think of the fact that wow, like this does really happen to people and like somebody if it's ever happened to anybody watching the show, they'll connect and be like wow, like they're really making this known and really dealing with some good problems and social issues.
Yeah. Did you ever have, I know it's acting, but still, like I said, there's some real issues going on here. Did you ever have some
Hmm.
tough days on set?
Well, pardon, what'd you say?
Like, did you ever have some tough days, when you were shooting some of this stuff?
Um, for sure. I mean, it was never like tough, like I didn't like it, but like it was definitely like there's definitely some days where I was dealing, especially with my character, I was dealing like with some tough subject matter.
Yeah.
Um, like when my mom like is in jail and everything, and I got a rough home life, and
Right.
yeah, there's definitely some like there's definitely a few days where I had some scenes where really had to go into the zone
Yeah.
and really get pushed to a breaking point. But that happens for quite a few of the characters on the show.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now, the
Hmm.
show is inspired by Kevin Durant, his story based on
Hmm.
growing up and stuff. So, did you get to sit down with him, talk to him? Like, how involved is he in the production of the show?
Um, I didn't get to talk to him like a lot, but we had a couple Zooms with him. Got to talk to him a couple times on Zoom.
Mhm.
That was super cool. Um, and then when we were at the premiere, I got to meet him in person.
That's
Super nice
cool.
guy, super chill dude, super
Yeah,
humble. Yeah,
that's very
he's a super
cool.
nice
Like,
guy. Yeah,
especially for a basketball fan, it's got to be.
yeah.
Who are some of your favorite players in the league? And I have to say, I mean, as a Canadian, even though you're
Hmm.
from Vancouver, you
Hmm.
got to admit you had to have been pretty stoked when the Raptors won. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Love the Raptors. Love
I
them.
mean, that was
Great team.
amazing.
Yeah, it was so amazing. Like for Canada to finally have a championship,
Yeah,
after so many. I mean, we definitely were definitely like had our years where we were pretty good, but like
for
maybe
sure.
not championship worthy.
Yeah, yeah. I almost had the opportunity a couple weeks ago to talk to Vince Carter. I was so excited, but then
Really?
I
Wow.
right, I know, right, and I was so
Amazing.
excited
Wow.
because he was the one who pushed the Raptors to a lot of success. No kidding. And so
For
that would have been
sure.
good. So, who are some of your favorite players?
Um, in the era of today, probably
Yeah,
Kevin Durant, LeBron James,
yeah.
um, Kyrie Irving's amazing. Mm,
There's some
Zach
good ones.
Levine, just because like his play style, like he's a modern day Jordan.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you aspire to do that more, or do you want to more push yourself to acting? Like, would you like to push your basketball skills?
of course, I like in real life, I'm a hooper. Like whenever I'm not filming, like I'm playing club team, I'm playing season, right? And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
working, I'm trying to get better every day. Um,
That's
and
cool.
yeah, like even offset, like I am, like in terms of like how much I like basketball, my character likes basketball, like it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Not even almost, it is the same.
It is the same. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Quickly, you have some great people to work with on this show. Let's talk a little bit about O'Shea Jackson because come on, really, that's so cool, huh?
Yeah, it's super cool. He's such a funny guy. He's always cracking jokes on set and always making me laugh. And yeah, he's just such a nice, nice down to earth, funny guy.
Yeah. Does his dad ever come to set or nah?
No, I've never met his dad, but I
Yeah.
mean, he looks exactly like his dad though.
Yes.
So funny. I'm like, holy, that's literally Ice Cube.
It's so cool, right? Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so in terms of acting, like now that this show's taking off and everything, is there something that you really kind of aspire that you want to do in terms of working with anybody in the
Hmm.
business? Like, who would you love to work with?
Um, I have no like specific wants to work with like individuals.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, like, of course, every kid can dream, right? Like, I would love to do like a show with like Denzel Washington one day or something.
yeah. Well,
Like,
he may watch this interview, Solomon, and he'd be like, "I want to work with that kid." So you never know, right? You got to put it
yeah,
out
yeah,
there. You got to put it out in the
yeah,
universe.
for sure, definitely,
Absolutely. Well, listen, you were
definitely.
really, really good in this show, and just
Thank you,
want
thank
to
you,
wish you the best of luck with it. And I truly thank you for your time today. Thank you.
thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me.
You're
Appreciate
very
it.
welcome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Enjoy the rest of
Okay.
your day. Great to meet you.
Take care. You too. Thanks. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.